It's impossible to create a game with memorable monsters. No, I don't think so. I don't know. I just like, I also like, I was always very bothered by the whole copyright argument that a lot of people had about the Nintendo Power World stuff. Because the reality is I don't think most of the designs that Pokemon has are unique enough to even like be copyright infringible. Because basically what they do is they take all of the like the elements, all of the Pokemon types, and then they take animals and mythical creatures, and then they put them in a bag and sort of, you know, randomly generate, you know, fire, monkey, grass, monkey. And then they make the most like basic concept of what that would look like. And that's like the vast majority of their designs. And I like Pokemon designs, to be fair. I was a Pokemon player. I still like Pokemon designs. I have a bunch of stuffies in my room. But at the same time, it's like they're taking concepts that are not special and then making an unspecial design, and it's very hard for them to even sue for copyright infringement when like they made a grass monkey and it looks like what a grass monkey would look like. And so if somebody else makes a grass monkey and it looks like what a grass monkey would look like, but a little different, I just don't really think that's like I don't personally think that's plagiarism. I think that you just don't have very unique designs. So trying to make a game similar to it will always be compared, and Nintendo will jump at the chance to sue. Yeah, it is. It sucks, though, because I think that the monster hunting genre just has so much more it could be, you know? I like monster taming games. I like monster taming characters. I like the monsters. I like Pokemon. Like, I like the little jits. I like the little guys. You know? I like the concept. I like the characters. I like the designs. I like a little dude. A little bra. And so, the fact that, like, the only way to really get that at this point is Power World, which realistically is not a game that it's kind of overwhelming and there's a lot to do. And I think it's best played with friends on a server. And then you have Pokemon, which now Nintendo games are $70. And you also have to have a Switch. And the games, like, Scarlet and Violet was dog shit. Pokemon fans will tell you that the 2 DLCs made it really good. They're lying, because they're stupid, and they like to cope really hard. The 2 DLCs were more dog shit Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It is an ugly game that runs like dog shit, and continued to run like dog shit, and never got fixed. And that's just like, it's just not, like, the games are just not good. I still remember Lag Lake in Scarlet, yes, and a year later it was still Lag Lake. I liked Ogre Pond, yes, and that does not make the games not objectively bad. And also the DLCs didn't improve the game in very many ways. It just added more of what the game already was. You know? Like, the game, like, didn't get significantly better with the DLCs. Thank you for the 5 gifted, 6 Strand. I appreciate that. Thank you for the hype train. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Very nice. But yeah, like, Scarlet and Violet runs like shit. It continues to run like shit. It still has Lag Lake. They never fixed any of the major problems. The biggest thing they did was they made loading your boxes faster. There was also a period of time where there was a bug in the game that would completely zap your entire memory. Like, they would just zap your game, and you would lose all of your progress for a while. So that was, like, really cool. And that was, like, a year into the game being in existence. But overall, it's a laggy fucking mess. It looks like absolute dog shit, and it runs like absolute dog shit. Like, it doesn't have the same, like, glitches. But the performance, like, it's not you have to optimize for literally one fucking console. And you fucked that up. Like, how did you do that? That's insane. It ran better on an emulator than on my Switch. It's just a shit game. And, like, I played a lot of it. I'm allowed to say that. I played more than most human people should play any Pokemon game, and it's a shitty game. Like,